Rock on the Range live from the Grunt Style Artist Lounge with 99.7 The Blitz.
Hey, it's Loper and Randi. We are live in the Grunt Style Artist Lounge here at Rock on the Range 2018 with the guys from Godsmack, Tony and Shannon. What's up, fellas?
Hey, man. What's up?
Okay, what have you done today so far? You got here. Oh, he's still tangled. We're tangled up in court.
Yeah,
So
we
you
got our S&M cord. Sorry, guys.
You got here today. What have you done so far? Just interviews? That's it?
Yeah, no, we woke up, ate food. I went over to the mall.
Ooh, the
You
mall.
went to the mall?
Chuck Taylor's.
How dare you go to the mall on such a
No.
rock and roll day,
I
sir?
know.
So cool.
Wait, so are these the ones you got?
No, I got other ones.
Are you
Okay.
going to wear them tonight?
I got a pair of Miley Cyrus white
did you?
Chucks
Those
with
are-
silver.
the
like
new ones.
Rubber. Yeah.
Yeah, the new ones that came out, like the bandana.
Yeah, and the chick said, "You don't look like a dude that would wear Miley Cyrus sneakers." I go, "Her dad was in our video. Give me a break."
That's
Did you get
right.
the platforms or the flats?
No, I need flats. Yeah.
Okay, all right, just asking, you know.
We're talking to Shannon right now, and Tony is here as well.
Yes.
Yes.
It has been a while since I've seen you guys, man. There for a while, man, like at the end of the 90s and early 2000s, it seemed like, Ozfest was just blazing, and you guys were out there every summer, if not with them, with your own tour, Metallica. It's cool, fast forward, 10, 15 years, and here we are, man. You guys are still on top of the rock charts. How does that feel?
It's awesome. It's great. Yeah. Like the thing we're most proud of is 20 years.
Fuck yeah, man.
That's a hard thing to do.
Absolutely, it's a hard thing to do. And when you see these young guys like walking around out here, either one of you feel free to answer the question, but like you see like some of these like younger bands, because I see some of these younger bands, and I'm like, for the first time in certain cases, I'm like, dude, these guys look super. I'm like, are you old? Does your mom know you're here, man? Like, Greta Van Fleet, we saw them yesterday, and it's like a religious experience, But when you see these guys, do you kind of look back and you go, man, it's a long road if you really want to make it?
It's really about feeling old, I think.
No, but seriously, it's that energy feeling though too, right? Like you kind of see that and you see the progression into where you are now, right? It's like black belt level.
I wouldn't have it any other way. We've had a great run, and we still get along and like playing music together, and it's all good.
How rare is that? Still get along 20 years, the band.
Yeah, there's been some moments where we didn't, but now we're in a great place.
That's awesome, man. That's the evolution, right?
Evolution is a great word. Rebirth. You guys are going for that, right?
Yeah.
Phoenix rising from the ashes.
I love it.
Is that right?
It's true. Like every record we do, typically they've been like 4 years apart. And so, Sully, it's his band, his vision, make no bones about it. We follow him and trust him. And so, each time it's a little different. The Faceless record was a more metal thing. We got David Bottrell to produce, wanted a real refined metal record.
Yeah.
Okay.
The next one 4 years later was like bluesy. The Ford record got Andy Johns to produce, on and on up to this one where he had a whole different vision of maturing and making a more melodic record,
I love it. Okay, so the song Bulletproof, with the video, the director you chose, because you had to choose like a bunch, or you could have chosen, and you chose one, and it makes me think, do you know the band Ghost? Do you know the band Ghost?
I've heard of him.
Okay,
Ghost, yes.
okay, the Ghost, yeah.
Ghost.
Yes.
Oh, wait, you
Oh
with
my
the
God, you
socks?
have the effing socks on. You're like, no, never heard of them. I
love
only.
the devil.
Okay, so right now it's the
The devil
Cardinal.
too.
It's usually the Papa, but now it's the Cardinal, the fourth installment of Ghost. He looks like your director that you chose, and I'm like, I kind of feel like there
That's
needs to be
awesome.
like a mashup between you and Ghost, because that director, seriously, it might be the Cardinal. It really might.
Yeah, there's a big secret that I'm not supposed to tell you, but it's actually Sully.
It is.
Oh my
dressed up.
God! All this time, Tobias has been lying. It's Sully in the costume. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. Godsmack,
Yeah, I didn't say it.
giving the juice on Ghost.
Look at Shannon's ink. Now, I was reading that you go all around the world to get different artists to tattoo you.
Well, no, I just go all around the world and get different artists to tattoo me.
No,
It's not
that's-
like I specifically go to get different artists.
Okay, you just are traveling
yeah.
by chance, and
Well, we're just gypsies, in this business. But,
you are gypsies.
and so like tattoos are something that I get on a whim.
Okay.
So like if I feel like getting one in whatever city I'm in the world, I'll get one.
May I ask you what the 3 dots are below your eye? I'm like, that would be the only tattoo I could get. I have 0 because I hate pain, but maybe the 3 dots underneath your eye I could do. Why? What does that one represent?
It's a triangle.
It's a triangle. Okay, like Bermuda.
I'm into like, I don't know, occult studies. And
Yeah.
You are, okay.
Triangles are the elemental
Yes.
symbols.
Absolutely.
And
The
when
pyramid.
I got it, it stood for Alcoholics Anonymous, because I went to rehab and cleaned my act up over 2 years ago. And so I got that thinking, one of my buddies who had done that had it on his hand, and I thought it was a cool thing, and put it on my face. And then I learned later that my buddy from California was in a gang when he was a kid, and this was a gang symbol.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Whoa.
So I've remade what
turn of events.
This is the best story I've heard today, like the most rock and roll. He could be in a gang, folks.
And then I was grabbing a Gatorade in Compton, and
yeah, so I changed the meaning of it.
You did.
all right.
Now, Tony, do you have any tattoos?
No,
Me
because
and
he heard
you.
that story, and he was like,
Hell
fuck this,
no.
I'm not getting tattoos.
So Tony and I, we have 0 tattoos, and you and Loper are like tatted. Totally.
I just got a new tattoo the other day. One of the guys here in Columbus, he like specializes. He just does script, right? It's just letters, and it was I got it across my stomach. Unbelievable pain, dude. Arms. I'm like, what's up? No problem. Let's do it. More. Stomach's a different ball game, man. That's like going from playing a club to Wembley. That's what I felt like,
Yeah, it's a harsh pain. All of it hurts. Anybody says it doesn't, they're lying.
They're lying. Are you Sharpieing your nails? Because I do that sometimes. Did you take a Sharpie?
No.
That's with polish.
No, I use polish. I
Do you
prefer
do your
toenail
own?
Toenail
Toenail. It's the same. You stop it. Stop it. Do you do your own?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
you need another coat, and I could help you before the
I
show.
did this morning.
You know what? I could do another coat on you, if you need me.
But you're probably rushing to get to the mall and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I saw Rick Ocasek get inducted into the Hall of Fame
Sure.
last week or something,
Okay.
and he had black fingernails. I go, that's pretty. I'm
That's
gonna do
sick.
that.
I like black fingernails. That's what I went with this weekend. Black fingernails, sick. Look,
Those
they're
are
like
nice. They're like a gray.
these are dipped. It's like they like put all this glitter powder on.
That's what
and
they told us anyway.
It's insane. I know.
They
You might
went
want to try it.
upcharge.
Try it.
Would
Seriously.
you like that to
What
upcharge?
did you do today, Tony? Because he went to the mall. Like, what did you do?
I played my guitar and hung around my room.
That's what he does.
Is
Plays
it what
guitar
you're
all the
like? You're like, I feel like a genius. Are you like a musician?
Play guitar all day.
All day.
time. I'll tell you this: we have a band called the Apocalypse Blues Review. Him and I.
Yeah.
And it really shows off him, and it's blues. And so
Yeah.
blues,
Oh,
the
awesome.
star of the band, is the guitar player. And as great as he's been for 20 years at Godsmack, I always feel necessary to tell people we have this thing
I love
because
it. Do it.
I
Yes.
jammed with him one time 6 years ago, and I was
You're
like,
like, wow, you're really talented.
I'd been with Tony for over a decade at that
Right.
point and never
Wow.
heard him play the lead guitar or blues like that. And as soon as I heard him, of course, I was like, we're starting a band. And so July 22nd, we have a new record coming out, Apocalypse Blues Review, The Shape of Blues to Come.
Oh, you
How
have to
cool
call
is
in.
life? It's like an
Yeah.
onion, right? It's like layers.
Layers.
You know somebody
We just
that
peeled a
long,
layer.
and they're like,
That's a
"What's
shameless,
this?"
a shameless promotion right there. Ain't no shame in my game.
Hey, Godsmack's here. We're here. It's Rock on the Range 2018. Thanks so much for coming by, guys.
Thanks for having us,
Hey,
man.
man,
Yeah,
what
thank
a
you,
great
guys.
conversation. We're live in the Grunt Style Artist Lounge.